What is good, YouTube? Quinn Wade basketball analysis coming to y'all with a quick video. We're gonna talk about my guy Og Anunoby agreeing to a 4-year, $72 million extension. He was obviously the 23rd overall pick in the 2017 draft. This was a guy that came off a season where he was needed and he was able to play more minutes and get more opportunity, becoming one of the better defenders on the perimeter in the league. He was also able to give them 10 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist in those 29 minutes that he played, while also shooting 50% from the field and 39% from 3, which you need at this point. He is a building block for this team. We all knew that Kawhi Leonard most likely wasn't going to stay, and they have got an abundance of wings, but none of them is as good as Anunoby. He hit some big shots. He was a big part of their identity on both ends of the court. And even though you do look at a deal and say, wow, is OG Anunoby really worth $72 million? And it is the same situation with Van Fleet. If they want to stay competitive, they have to retain their assets and they have to continue to develop, because it's that or they go back to rock bottom and become a rebuilding team. They're going to be a team that's going to compete. They're well coached, and I don't really have no questions for Anunoby besides, can he become more than what he which was more of a just a 3 and D guy. You're paying him $72 million for the next 4 years. That is long term stability. That is showing that you are committed to him and you feel like he is a big part of what you're trying to become. And to me, it's just about like the Siakam. Can he outperform this contract, or will he be a little overpaid? But if you got a guy that can shoot threes at a high volume at an above average clip, it's going to cost you a lot of money. We've seen that all free agency is shooting is a premium. And the best part about OG Anunoby is he's an unselfish guy. He's willing to defer. He's willing to be a complimentary player, and you don't really see too many guys that accepts that role. A lot of guys, like we've seen with Jeremy Grant, they want to be stars. They chasing that money, they chasing that stardom, and OG has shown that he's perfectly fine just being who he is. And to me, that's something that's valuable. A guy that knows his place, knows his role, and knows what he's capable of, and he knows that they're gonna depend on him to be that guy that's gonna lock up guys on the perimeter, get out in transition, do some backdoor cuts, knock down some mid range off the dribble from time to time, and just being in that corner is always gonna be a key because he's just so deadly from that position and at the top of the key. So to me, I think this is smart. I think that this makes perfect sense for both sides. 72 million sounds like a lot, but you also paying him for potential that he can, become better than what he is right now. And he should. He improved every single year. He has grown every year, and he is being coached by Nick Nurse, who has been absolutely fantastic finding the best way to utilize the team that he has. But a lot of guys on this team, like the Siakams and the Van Fleet, was drafted and picked up and was home built to become all-star caliber players. And you have to give a lot of credit to the Toronto Raptors development team for being able to get these players in and get them to perform at a higher level within their system and within the way that they go about their business and their play style. And they have become a team that basically outperformed expectations last year as a unit. I don't look at OG as a guy that's going to be a future superstar. I think the best he could be probably is an all-star, kind of like a Jeff Teague or a Kyle Korver. Well, when, they win a lot of games and he gets a lot of accolades because of him being a great team player and being one of the guys they rely on. But I don't look at him as the next Kawhi Leonard. I don't look at him as, that type of guy like a Paul George or a Jimmy Butler, but I do look at him as a guy that can be a star and can be very, great at a specific role. So we'll see what happens with him in the future. We'll see how much he develops. He still got a lot of years left. There's no pressure, there's no rush for him as he's only 23 years old and he has already shown that he is a big part of what this team should be in the future and what their identity is on both ends of the court. So you lock him down and you just continue to trust him, you continue to run with him. And I feel like they did that with this deal. And now it's just about what he can become 2 to 3 years from now. And then you will focus on that as it comes and you accept him as he is. And you just allow him to continue to, shine in the Pacific role that he's going to bring to the table with the Toronto Raptors. So it makes sense. I see why they didn't understand. They had to overpay a little bit because they are in Toronto and they don't get that many free agents. And, they trust Nick Nurse and his coaching staff to get him to perform at a higher level. And like I said, he is 23 and already shown that he is a high quality starter currently, and the season didn't even start for this year. So he is going to be a big piece of what they're going to be and what they're going to be trying to do. And it is smart to lock him down because of that. Other than that, check out my website, analysisplayground.com. Link up in the description, comment section below. Check out my Facebook page, analysisplayground.com. Link up in the description, comment section below. Like on Facebook to show support. Thanks for everyone that checks it out. Thanks for everyone that likes it. Not only that, check out my merchandise that I have available on my Facebook page. You can change the color of the hat, change the color of the shirt, change the color of the logo, customize the hat or the shirt the way you want it to be. Message me and I can get it shipped out to you. Not only that, you can buy merchandise exclusively on my spread shirt, and that will also be in the description comment section below. If you don't want to buy any merchandise, that's fine. Liking and sharing allows this channel to reach more people. The more people it reach, the better it is for the channel, and that's another way you can support it. Also, feel free to comment. I read every single comment, so don't be afraid if you agree or disagree. Just let me know how you feel, and I appreciate that. Also, if you're new to the channel, I make a video every single day, whether it's the hottest topics, discussions, top 10 lists, free agency, trade deadline, playoff predictions, season previews, draft coverage, breakdowns of players, legends, rookies, and also summer league and draft coverage and summer league breakdowns. I offer all that. You don't believe me, I have over 2,000 videos on my channel to prove it. Other than that, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully you happy that y'all retained Anunoby, and I'll be back with more videos today, and enjoy.